So today I'm building a small miniature paddle court right in my backyard. Now I got most of the ingredients already here, and I'm sure I can put up a little montage for you right now, just enough so you can get a little glimpse of it, but not enough so you already know what it looks like, so you keep watching. So let's get started. Now I've got a whole carpet here, but before we can get into that, first a little mandatory cleanup. Put in 2 glass panels for side and back walls and a carpet, enough to practice those nasty corner balls coming off the side, and I'll get a ball launcher to get the precise balls I need for practice. Now the walls will be actual reinforced glass, just like the paddle courts. Okay, so now I can start laying down the carpet. I got some artificial grass, just 2 by 1.4 meters, enough to cover the corner of the yard and have the ball bounce into the corner there behind me, which is where I'll put up the glass panels. Just add a little sand to weigh it down, and we're done. Now let's see how the ball bounces. Perfect. I also just got my glass panels in. Oh, man, these are heavy. You can order these in custom sizes. I think most people do for glass tables and such, but I think this is a much better use. So I'm going to put these up in the corner now for something to put them on. I also received these feet I ordered. I just hope they're sturdy enough to hold a ball machine's launch into the glass. The website said they would, but I'm not 100% convinced. So I can open these up just like so the glass can fit in there, and then close them again to really make a tight fit, and then close that. So I should be able to set these up like that. One in the corner here and one here to make a full corner. So let's try and get the glass in there. Okay, so it seems quite sturdy. This is actual 10mm reinforced glass, the same they use at paddle courts. So this won't break even when I play really, really hard against it. Let's get the second one up. This last one here. Okay, so that's already looking quite good. Let's remove all these pieces, and then I've got some corner clamps as well. I got this corner clamp. I think we can do a bit better, but it feels solid enough for this first try. Just going to put 2 soft pieces of the packing material back on to protect the glass, and then clamp it on. So that feels really sturdy actually. Okay, so let's try this out with a ball. I don't think the glass is going anywhere, even with a ball launcher. So if I get a ball launcher to launch it just right, I can get a cool practice shot in every time. Really cool. This actually turned out better than I thought. Now to finish it off, I have a portable net, so I have the height that I need to play over. This is a great net that's also weather resistant, so this should work out quite well in our little patio practice corner. Then I have a net to catch the balls I play, and an actual target to aim for when returning those nasty corner bounces. This is quite a large one, so I think it will work out really well for practicing in the backyard and trying not to hit anything over the fence. This one also has that stringy tent system and just a couple of long poles. The base easily clicks together with a pin. The poles slide in very easily, but then the net is a little confusing. It doesn't say which side is up, and it's easier to do with 2 people, I think. Okay, so now that I have everything together, the official paddle glass thickness panels, the rug, the turf here, I've got the net and something to aim for, a net that can catch the balls. It's time to install the paddle ball launcher here. Now looking at the box it came in, it didn't really instill much confidence, and it was pretty cheap as well. But it is very portable, it can hold a lot of balls, and you don't need a power outlet for this because it has a battery. So let's try this out. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this, because this is obviously not great. Okay, maybe a little bit closer. This here on the grass, for example, and let's try that again. It's still not a really hard bounce, even directly to the glass. In fact, that here. Okay, so let's try that out. Quickly get my racket here. And perhaps have this shoot into the wall. Well, sorta. Oh yeah, I got one. Okay, this is a little too low and there's really no time for me to react here. So I think we need to get a better ball machine here. I am able to play some volleys here at the net though. So I can do that in the meantime. Okay, so that was a bit of fun, but not really what I had in mind for this whole setup here. So I am going to order a better ball machine and then repeat this whole system here. In the meantime, I've got these slightly better clamps to install here on the top and on the bottom of my complete system. So let's hook this up. Okay, so here we are, finally in the home stretch of our little Padel practice wall experiment. I'm here with a smart and frankly pretty expensive ball machine. So let's see if this can keep up with the wall instead of this cheaper one. So right off the bat, this already looks a lot more promising. So this is the PT Smart. You've got a remote here, so that's nice. Then, oh, this is a battery case. Really cool. And I think this will be the charger. So let's keep unboxing this one. The box is really, really heavy. So, and then onto the ball machine. So here we have the Smart PT tennis ball machine. I think this is the large ball holder you put on there, so you can easily take this with you. You have like a little extension arm here, so you can roll this with you. And it's not too bad if you do that. Just carrying this is really, really way too heavy. So now you have the Smart ball machine here. So let's go set this up. Can't wait. You actually get an app with this, so if I turn it on, I should be able to locate it. Oh yeah, so it already found it. So it's pretty cool. Fixed, smash. So you can have these different setups. Change the direction, the speed. Let's do a very short one first. 0 spin. Okay, so I can add some spin as well to the wall. So that would be really, really cool. Some backspin for those low balls. Let's try it out. Okay, so there's loading a ball. Cool. It seems quite a fast ball, even at the lowest speed, so I'm really hoping this will do the trick. Okay, so this thing is sturdy as hell. I mean, this is not going anywhere. This turned out really well. I've got my ball machine. I haven't got the weather, but it's dry now and I just can't wait. So let's try this. Let's fill up my ball machine here with the balls from this old thing. Can't wait to see how this turns out. Then I just have to find the right angle. So let's turn this on. Then we have the app. So let's try a setting and see how that goes. Oh wow. Okay, that's a lot harder than the other one was. So let's change the angle up a little bit. It shoots it really high. So perhaps I can change the angle a bit. Not quite. And it's launching those balls really hard into the glass, but still standing strong. Absolutely nothing is happening to that. So let's see if I can return a ball like this. Okay, so I have my app here, so I can start and stop it whenever I need to. So let's try one out. Perhaps I can change the speed a bit. Yeah, got one. Oh, that feeling when you get the first one. Okay, so that's obviously a little too difficult for me at this speed. So I'm gonna try to make it bounce here. Put it a little further away, try to make it bounce and see what happens there. Okay, and this thing is now all the way at the back of my backyard. So this is about all the space I have here. So let's try this, see if it can bounce here. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, and these are some nasty balls if you get these in matches. all the way to the corner there. Oh, this is so much fun. And the machine varies the ball just a little bit, so you never know exactly what you're going to get. Okay, so I'm going to train this a little bit more. Thanks so much for watching. This was my backyard Padel project, and I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did creating it. Let's go! Vamos!